Okay, that's kind of interesting. Huh. Okay, maybe I'll read more on... Oh, hey! What's up, y'all? Welcome back to episode 38 of From Bedrock to Java. Ah, man. Last episode was a blast. Last episode, we ended up working on a bunch of armor stands that I really loved working on, and we got to see those in the intro. Did we not? I loved it. Probably one of my favorite projects in quite a long time. Since last episode was so fun, I think I should go ahead and work on another really fun project. Yep, that's right. I think today we're going to work on some farms and maybe work on a pretty nice build. I think I have something planned and I think y'all will enjoy it too. Basically, I want to work with resin, so I think today we're going to work on a resin farm. Right, buddy? Yep, exactly. I think on top of the resin farm, we're going to work on upgrading my AFK point because it looks terrible. It's just kind of floating there in the sky, and I think today we're going to give it a really nice upgrade. Let's get into the episode. First things first, let's go ahead and start working on something that we can use to farm up some of the sniffer flowers. I have had a bunch of the sniffer seeds for quite a long time, but I have not gotten to actually planting them yet. So let's go ahead and do that real quick.
If I get too close and I'm not how you hoped, forgive my northern attitude, oh, I was raised out in the cold.
And just like that, we now have ourselves a nice little area to grow ourselves some of the sniffer plants. This area is completely unfinished right now, but we at least have the area set up. We just have to finish the roof, and then I think we're pretty much set with this area. I'm already starting to love this area now that it's getting filled up a little bit more. Man, I can't wait to see what this looks like once it's fully done. So today, I think I want to also try to figure out how to build a, what is it called? Resin farm? With the creaking hearts. So I don't know anything about resin farms. All I know is that there's some kind of mechanic to get resin, and I think that includes something along these lines. Yep, to get that thing to start glowing. And the question is, what can we move? Can we move the resin heart? No. Okay, the creaking heart, not the resin heart. You cannot move the creaking heart at all. My guess is we're gonna need a ton of pistons. So I can move this, right? I can. Perfect. I'm not sure how big of an area. I'm not entirely sure exactly how big of an area the resin can spawn around the creaking heart. My guess is that it would be within a 5x5 area, at least like 2 blocks in each direction of the creaking heart. Can test it like right here. Why not? I'm guessing it's gonna only reach maybe here or here. This is how much I think it's gonna reach. Hopefully this thing works. So next up, we need to figure out exactly how we want to move these wood pieces, because I'm pretty sure if you move the wood, it will like push off whatever resin's on top, and that's how we make a resin farm. That's just a guess though. I am completely unsure if it works properly, but my guess is that it would work. Unless resin works exactly like glow lichen or vines or whatever, it should pop off and be safe. We should test that out. It's about to become night. Okay. Let's watch and wait for a creaking to appear. The question is where it's gonna appear. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh no, okay. I am a little bit scared, but it's fine. At least they don't blow up. If they blew up, this would be a whole different story. Let's just go around and make sure there's nothing that can spawn around here. Wow, okay, never mind. We need to light up that area real fast. That's a creaking. Hey, so, dude, I need to smack you a couple times. Oh, look at that. Sir, how long does it take? Okay, so it spreads around the block first? Does it spread anymore? Oh, it does. Okay, it keeps spreading, which means I'm assuming it's gonna fill up the corners next. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this thing takes a little bit longer than I thought it would to fill up. Okay, it does reach 2 blocks. It's kind of a random spawning pattern. Okay, does it not go any further? It's filled up the backside. Let me actually turn that off real quick. I think this is as far as it reaches. Okay. I was kind of right, but kind of wrong at the same time. Interesting. Hey, stop it. Now the question is, does it pop off the block when I hit the lever? It does. Okay, perfect. Cool. Sorry, dude, but you gotta go. You are not meant to be right here right now just yet. Goodbye. There we go. Perfect. Now that we got our testing done, we can go ahead and make ourselves a creaking farm. Whee! Okay, cool. We now have a ton of resin. Well, not a ton. We still have this makes what? Like 6 blocks? I don't know. It's not much. but it's honest work. Let's see how much it makes. For that much resin, okay, it makes 2 blocks. 2 whole blocks. Let's go. That's great. But it's a really pretty block. I can use this for roofs. What do you use to break it? Can you use your hand? Wow. Yep, new scaffolding block unlocked. This is great. This is really great. Ah, I have a head. It was at this moment I found out that you can actually craft creaking hearts using only a singular resin block and 2 pale oak wood. Placing the resin block in the center and the oak wood on top and at the bottom, you make yourself a creaking heart, which is amazing. As for the farm itself, it was quite tedious. I went through several iterations that I didn't end up keeping and sticking through with, so I'll go ahead and skip through the funny parts and just skip to the final product that I did come up with. Actually, we don't even need to shrink it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, I'm in danger. Boom. We're almost done with this farm pretty much. This is kind of crazy. It took forever, but we officially have a system which lets us turn on and off this farm.
Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mama's eating. Now you're ringing the bell.
Yeah.
Crispy and juicy. Now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy. It's a lava attack. You're welcome.
Huh?
What?
This song was catchier than it should be.
It really is. It did not need to go that hard, bro.
What's down there?
No, turn around. Now you can look.
Oh, hi, man.
There you go. Alright.
Ah!
I have no armor on and you were fighting.
Into the water!
Tree. It's fine.
That was
You know what's
cinematic.
crazy about that though, Chris? I can go into the water too.
Oh. Well, I can't get out.
Bum 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 bum. Can't get out.
Oh.
Oh god, I'm half health.
You're fired, dude. Just because I don't.
Bryn,
Oh, fair enough. Huh?
Bryn, what's this? Oh.
What?
So cool. Brenton, it's not that hard.
Oh. Hold. Okay.
Not that hard.
You're right.
You didn't even use the elytra. What the f? You got a 9-foot hop, Brandon?
Yes, sir. You didn't know about that?
No, damn.
A 9-foot vertical leap.
Yeah. People wanted me for basketball. I said, nah, I play video games.
You can jump twice your height, basically.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta see how impressive that shit is. What's the highest jump? 8 inches, 8.25 inches.
Oh.
Highest jump?
Yeah,
8.25 inches is not that much.
for a jump. Yeah.
That's
People jumped up higher.
not even a foot.
That's like, you know the thing?
I mean,
People jump up with the
8.25
thing?
feet. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I said inches because I meant quarter for the inches part.
Oh, okay.
8 feet and 1/4 inches is what I meant.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear god. I look handsome.
How are you? True. You want to see who's more
am
handsome?
enamored. Chris, look at this man. He's not
See?
as handsome as he was, but. So it took a little bit of time, but we did end up finishing this creaking farm. Right now, I haven't added a collection system just yet, but I want to just show the fact that this is how it works. The creaking spawn in, they all flow up to a certain area, and I smack them, making them spawn in the resin around the block gets pushed forward, and the resin comes to me. That's pretty great, and we just have to AFK here for a little while just to get a bunch of resin, and I think we're set. I do have to admit though, this farm is really satisfying. I love the way that it looks, the little particles that happen, it's just amazing. Also, props to Tommy for coming up with the idea of the stairway with the water pushing the mobs and whatever. It worked out. This is a really good farm, and I'm happy with it. Sure, there's probably better farms, but I made this one myself. Anyways, now that we have ourselves a resin farm, let's go ahead and take the resin that we've earned and make ourselves a a blimp, because I figured the scaffolding block is pretty annoying, so using the resin block should be a lot nicer. Let's get to building this blimp. So, last night, I got in the mood to build something, and I spent like 2.5, 3 hours building it, and it's right outside the window. You'll probably notice it as soon as you look out there.
Oh my god.
That's my AFK
I
point.
thought you were gonna wait for the happy guest.
I forgot.
Brent, I'm gonna blow your mind.
Huh?
You have a notes mod.
Oh my god, I do. I built all of this just to make my AFK point look better.
And I can't hit you off randomly anymore.
That's true. That's true.
Actually, hold on. Let me go freak out. There's ways I could do it. There's ways I could.
That's true. This is the AFK point though.
Where?
Right here.
You want to see though? Watch this. Don't move. See?
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Look at it. This isn't even connected to anything.
That's besides the point.
This is an amazing steering wheel.
Also, the steering wheel can literally do nothing. If you look down, it's not connected to anything. So we're kind of forced to go in a straight line.
It's the power of imagination
And friendship. This is the friendship. Also, I didn't think about it, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get down without dying. There's...
You want to see how? Oh,
I was thinking about a bridge and then digging out a river, but...
Bird, jump down!
You gonna
Bird,
catch
jump!
me?
Yeah!
Catch me, okay?
Yup, come on!
Okay.
Come on, go from the ladder! Go from the ladder!
Oh, let me try that again. I didn't make it. Pull.
No, I got it. I got it. You catch me. You
Okay,
catch
okay, okay.
me. You!
Did I catch you?
You know what? You know what?
How do I want to do this? River, maybe? What happened to you?
None. Tis all fine.
Pulled out his abs. He pulled out his abs. Impressive.
And then turn on the texture pack for mine.
He's got 2 carbon copies in his hands, and he's dressed like that. Man, how can he be single? Look at him.
You almost told me.
That would have been the end right there.
I got a dumb friend like you.
Hey, sorry, I gotta get through. Push.
People are disappointed in me by proxy or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! You had the other one, you planned on having the other one with its wings open, right?
Yeah.
You could have it like this one, like it judges them. Like if this one takes a liking to the boat will be stuck to the ground. If the one with its wings open takes a liking to the boat can fly.
Oh. Smart. That is smart. You know what? That's the storyline for this area. People here want to become the greatest boatmen alive, and they have to make their boat themselves. And if the herons judge them accordingly, that's what they get to do. Big
Except
brain.
the rich people don't build their boats themselves.
Yeah, that's
That's the underground show.
true. Little sheepies. Oh, shoot. If I hit that man right in the face with this. Nice. All right then. So this episode's already starting to get a little bit long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it short here, and let's go ahead and do a quick recap of today's episode. So, the first thing we did was to create an area to farm the sniffer stuff. I didn't really show this in great detail. All too much. So let's go ahead and get a quick look at it. So we got ourselves the pitcher plants, we got the torch flowers, and we got some nice windows which end up actually going into where the shulker room is. I couldn't actually indent this any further, otherwise the shulkers could teleport to it and it would break the farm. This shulker farm is actually a really great limitation to this build, but I think I'm actually getting quite a lot out of it. I also made a staircase into different rooms, such as this one right here, which is above the classroom. Don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet, but there's a room here if I need it. And up these stairs is the way you actually get to this area. There's going to eventually be an entrance through this area over here where there's like a stairway up. And then there's this, what do you call it? Like a turret or something? Yeah. And you just come up here and then you can go down and into the pitcher plant area. Beautiful. I also expanded this area up here just so that I have an idea of what I will do later in the future. And by that, I mean that these things right here will represent different pillars, which will, I guess, curve up into the building. I just haven't done it yet. Next up on the list of things I did was the creaking farm. So here is the system itself. So the way it works is that this is the collection system. These water streams are the way that the creakings get pushed from the spawning block, which is that staircase right over there, onto the water, and they get pushed into this area. I stand right here and just whack them until the resin spawns and they get pushed by these pistons. Ugh. These pistons are controlled by an etho hopper clock right here, which is turned off with this daylight sensor because the farm can't work during the day, since creakings can only spawn at night. And lastly, the final thing that we built in today's episode was the blimp. Again, this thing was only built because I was tired of the way that my old AFK point looked, and I kind of wanted something new, and something that could be more permanent. So if I stand right here, my mob farm right down below can be activated perfectly. Look at that. Oh, this thing is it's mistimed. I should fix that. But anyways, yeah, this blimp right here, absolutely love it. I took a lot of inspiration from that ship over there and I built this blimp. Absolutely love it. The way that all of these different sails just work together, well, not sails, the ropes, they kind of like hold everything up. The little smoke cloud and then like the propeller. The leaves, just everything works together. But again, as I was mentioning earlier, one of the main issues is the fact that if you set your spawn up here and you die and don't have an elytra to get down, there is literally no way down unless you break the bed and go back to spawn and come back. So I think one of the things I want to work on next is maybe a river which goes from this side to this side. That way I can connect with some kind of bridge between like these two different, I guess this would be an island. This becomes an island, yeah. So if I build a river along here, eventually I could build myself this area into an island. Anyways, I've been yapping along quite a bit today, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Uh-oh! Caught myself. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and of course, have a good one, y'all. Look forward to next episode, by the way. It's going to be quite animated.
That's what you said. Yeah, that's what you said. You know that I need it. Feeling like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gonna find our way? Feeling like Moses, man, the Lord chose us. Now we gotta find our way. Feeling like David, man, I done gave him all. I gotta find my way. You never feel me. I'm still feeling like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gonna find our way? Feeling like Moses.